What up, and welcome to the 901 Bets. Think of this as sports betting for dummies right here in Memphis. Now, before we get rolling, quick reminder, if gambling has become a problem for you, hit that Tennessee Gambling Hotline, that number right on your screen, 800-889-9789. Now, I want to start this segment a bit different. Oftentimes, you hear me say we will give you your flowers on this program, and I'm a man of my word. So let's start with a bold bets from Bill that paid off big. This past Sunday, Bobby Tedesco didn't just place a bet. He called his shot. He threw $12.50 on Nate Atkins of the Denver Broncos to score the first touchdown against the Jets. Not anytime, not eventually, first. And guess what? Atkins delivered. That one gutsy pick turned into a $937.50 payout. That's not luck, folks. That's vision, and that's Beale Street energy. So, Bobby, we see you, we salute you, and we're giving you your flowers right here on 901 Bets. Keep swinging for the fences, my guy. All right, y'all, now it's time for Bankroll Basics, where we break down betting lingo so you can talk the talk before you place that next wager. So with it being the baseball postseason, let's talk about listed pitchers. Now, if you're betting baseball, that one's a big deal. When you make a bet with listed pitchers, that means your action only counts if those exact starting pitchers take the mound. Say you're riding with the Cardinals, who aren't in the playoffs, but let's say they were in the playoffs and you like how Miles McCullers matches up. But right before first pitch, he gets scratched. Now, if your bet was listed pitchers, boom, that bet's voided. You get your money back. Now, if you had it as action, that means your bet still stands, even if the starter changes. But that can be risky because one pitching swap can flip the whole game. So here's the play. If pitching matchups are the reason for your pick, always double check that listed pitchers box before you confirm your bet. Because in baseball, that one name on the lineup card can make or break your ticket. All right, Memphis, let's hit this week's Bluff City lines. I'm all in on the Tigers' money line over UAB. That's the easy call. They're 6-0 against the spread and haven't missed yet. Now, for the spread, I'm rolling with Memphis at 20.5. The Tigers are winning by an average of 24 a game, and UAB's defense has been flat out bad, giving up more than 41 points a night. And for the total, I'm going to fade it down a bit to 59.5 and take the over. That Memphis offense, top 15 in the nation, they're coming off a bye. So money line, spread, and over, Tigers across the board. All right, let's shift to Ole Miss football now. This week, I'm rolling with the other side. Yeah, I know. Tough call. But that Washington State game, I don't know. It just exposed some flaws for the Rebels for me. And Georgia's coming in battle-tested after that grinded-out win over Auburn. Plus, they've got revenge on their mind after getting blown out last year. And y'all know I'm very big on the narrative game. So I'm going to stay away from the spread when it comes to Ole Miss because, you know, like I said, that's on my ban list. But for the total, it's at 54.5. I'm going to take the under on that. I think this one's a defensive fight, and it's not going to be a fireworks show. So Georgia rolls, and the Rebels cool off in Athens. All right, time to check the Bluff City Lions record. Now, Ruben loves to remind me every time I'm wrong, but you know what they say. Men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. I've been right more often than not. Last week's Bluff City Lions was a light one because it was just Ole Miss since Memphis was on a bye. So I hit the money line pick, even though it turned into another hold on to dear life type of game. And I nailed the under on 58.5 because that final score, let's be honest, didn't even sniff it. 21-24, not even close. So bottom line, I went 2-0 in the week and improved my record to 13-8 overall. We're cooking, Memphis. Let's keep it rolling. And as always, send me your takes. If you have a betting terminology you're unsure of, send it my way. Want my opinion or a slip on or a ticket you have? Send it my way. And man, as I've shown you, if you want to even spotlight your W, I will give you your flowers on this program because we have fun over here, man. You can at me on X at RD2Sports. Text the number 901-321-7520 or just use the hashtag ABC24Floor. But in saying all that, folks, remember, producer Azariah, bring it up for me one more time. This content is for entertainment purposes only. ABC24 and its affiliates do not encourage gambling. Viewer discretion is advised. Any betting decisions you make, solely your responsibility. Not responsible for any financial losses or wins resulting from information presented on this program.